Greetings, people of YouTube. It has been a very long time since I posted a video. The video today, as you guessed from the title, is the local con haul. When was it? Not this past weekend? No, last weekend. Last weekend. It is the 29th? No, the 30th of April. Yeah, wow. So last weekend we had the local Comic-Con for my town, or there's two cons that go on in my state. I am, for those of you who don't know me personally, I am from Maine, and I went to the Bangor, Maine Comic and Toy Convention. It's my second time going. Last time was a few years ago. Obviously, because of all of the stuff that has been going on the past couple of years, it has had a couple delays, and it's been a while. It's been a while. But I'm doing a quick haul. This year, I did not go super holy crap crazy on everything. I bought some stuff. I bought one really big thing. And other than that, I just bought some minor things. Let's see, where are we going to start? We'll start with here. My con, or the Bangor con, has a lot of local stuff. There's people who come from out of state, but it's a lot of like smaller independent creators. This, I'm not so much into anime anymore. I used to be a huge anime nerd, like most people my age. I went through my phase. I kind of phased out of it because, no offense to the anime community, but y'all can be really friggin' creepy and messed up. And that's a fast way to ruin things for not so messed up people. Just saying, tone it down a notch. But this is a light novel. And despite the illustration on the front, it's literally just a novel. And unfortunately, it has I don't know where she got it printed, but it has a serious curling issue. Basic sound, it sounded cool. That's why I bought it. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but it is about a girl who, basically she's a rich girl who grew up in a bubble, and she moves to Tokyo to become a manga artist. It sounded really cool, and the illustration on the front gave me a very strong Fruits Basket vibe. Come to find out, that's like one of her big series. Like, a lot of folks, it's, growing up, your big series, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, Inuyasha. Hers was Fruits Basket, and I personally love that series, so I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. So I got that. We'll do the comics next. So, had a few rummages. I got issues 32 and 33 of Mark Spector Moon Knight. It's Mark fighting the Hobgoblin, which I believe this is when he was possessed by a demon. And I got the first issue of Azrael. It was a buy three for $5 deal, so it was all I could really find that really struck out at me, like, ooh, this is cool. And for the rummage in the dollar bin, I found the entire 8-issue Ragman series. I personally think Ragman's an interesting character. He's not one of my favorite characters by any means, but he's a very cool character, and yeah, I figured, it was a dollar bin, so I got the entire series for $8. It's cheaper than I'd probably get it on eBay, in all honesty. I will say this, the only issue I'm having so far with the series is I read issue 1, I started issue 2, and it's all done in a 9-panel grid. It's all 9-panel. I know people like that, especially if you're a Watchmen fan. A lot of people like the 9-panel grid. I don't. It's just, it's a fast way to tell a story, but you miss so much because the art is so confined. I just don't care for it. And I didn't honestly remember that Ragman series was done that way. So it's not a deal breaker for me. It's just not something I'm a fan of. So yeah, I'm gonna finish reading it, obviously, but it's not my go-to. And you know, once again, it was $8. Who cares? Then let's see. Is a guy there who creates sculptures out of clay and spray foam insulation, basically. It's Cubert, if you couldn't guess. Kind of looks like a zombie Cubert, but it's Cubert, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. I just like him. I believe it's actually it's a chunk of painted wood that he's standing on. So yeah, got that. What's next? Like I said, it's not a big haul this year. It's really not a big haul. We have an indie comic creator. Dude literally does doodles. He came with a little art card, a free sample of his quite interesting art style. I personally think this is up there with the likes of Jim Lee, but you know, it's my personal opinion. Some people might feel differently. Unfortunately, you're just wrong. I believe this guy is up there with the greats. I mean, come on. But no, in all honesty, I really enjoyed the concept of it, because all of his panels are done like that, and like sometimes it's literally he takes pictures of his puppet to do it. I personally liked it. I literally bought this and then went and sat in my car and read it. It's funny, and that's what it is. It's literally just good, solid humor. And because he's a cool dude, signed it too, and drew an extra little doodle in there for me. It's fun. Like, in all honesty, the dude's name is Nick Johnson. He just look up Calo Corvus on, I think you can find him on Facebook, and tell him if it interests you, definitely pick one up. I mean, like I said, this only cost me $10. I wasn't too worked up about it, and I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny. I did get 2 autographs, but they were autographs by the same guy. A while back, I have it over there. The first con I went to, Johnny Bosch from Bleach and Bleach, Code Geass. I think he has a part in Demon Slayer. The guy who has like the most guttural, amazing battle cry voice ever devised. He was there for the second time. Last time I got a Trigun picture signed. It was a picture of Ash, because that's one of my favorite series. This time around, I got an awesome image of Nero from Devil May Cry 5 signed. And because I am a huge fan of the Devil May Cry series, I also got my copy of Devil May Cry 5 signed. I took the paper out of the dust jacket, and I don't know, it's not technically a dust jacket, but I took the paper out and he signed that for me. I don't have that up here. That's with my game collection. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. Johnny's just a really cool guy. If you're ever at a con and you hear that Johnny Bosch is going to be there, go and ask the dude questions. He's got some of the best answers ever. I've seen a lot of different panels, and I enjoy listening to him, because he's just a dude, and he's a really cool dude. So I advocate everybody gets to meet Johnny Bosch. Had a guy who was selling miniature movie posters, and so on principle, and also because if I ever get a chance to meet Oscar Isaac, I want this signed. We have an awesome little picture of Moon Knight here, because I don't know if anybody else has been watching Moon Knight, but it's really good. Oscar Isaac has been doing a fantastic job. I know some people don't particularly like him because he doesn't always have the best public image. I don't really care. I ever get a chance to meet Wesley Snipes, I'm getting the dude to sign this, because Wesley Snipes was I don't care what anybody. Yes, Black Panther is cool. Rest in peace, dude. Wesley Snipes was the first black superhero movie. Right? This was him. Wesley Snipes kicks ass. And that's the thing, like, a lot of people don't care for Wesley Snipes because of the public image he portrays. I like the guy. I'm never not going to like the guy, but the dude was a big deal to me growing up, as you guessed. This was one of my favorite movies. It still is. I love the first one in particular. The second one's decent. The third one is not what it should have been, but I still enjoy it. I love Ryan Reynolds, but I don't think he was a good pick for the movie. But yes, that is for a hopefully future chance to meet Wesley Snipes, right there. And finally, Ninja Turtles 3. My favorite of the three movies. And I can guarantee somebody watching this will be flaming over that because of how shitty that movie is. I love that movie. When I was a kid, I saw the second one and I saw the third one. I don't know what it was. Something about the Ninja Turtles going back in time and being goofballs just made me happy, okay? It just made me happy, and to this day, I can still watch that movie and enjoy it to the ends of the earth. So, sorry, it's how it is. And finally, the big buy. This cost me a bit. This was $150. Now, this is by DX Sabers. If you watch a lot of YouTubers, DX Sabers is like bottom of the barrel, crappy, whatever. I don't know what they're talking about personally. This is their base. I don't think this is their base soundboard, but it's not their top of the line soundboard. They do have really good ones. You have your little activation switch right here. You've got Clash sounds and effects. This is the Dathomir Assassin one. I believe this handle is based off of the saber that Savage Opress gave Maul when he found him and brought him back from the brink of madness. I believe this is the design that's based off of. Having said that, if red isn't your deal, you do have other options. That's the other cool thing about DX is they have customizable sabers. I believe this has 7 different colors because there's 2 different tones of blue, red, I believe 2 different tones of green, a very light, I want to say pink blade, it's a very light purple, almost pink. You have yellow, there's this light darker green, orange, there's purple, and you have blue, and you have, I think this is supposed to be light blue, but it looks almost white. So yeah, personally, I usually keep it on that right there because I just think green is the appropriate one. Now, is this the top of the line best saber you can get on the market of like third-party customizable sabers? No, it's not. But it was there. It's $150. I feel like I got my money's worth. The other cool thing is the pommel here. It's very tight. Come on. I was going to show you, but never mind. So the pommel unscrews on this. So I was talking to the guy because they had different ones for sale there. You had they had a saber staff based off of Maul's. They had a replica of Darth Malgus's saber. This is a really cool setup that they do. So this cost me $150, and I was telling him, I was tempted to get the saber staff, but it was $300. I didn't really want to spend that kind of money, and he told me flat out, if by chance down the road I decide I want to buy a second saber from DX, they will send me a free coupler for the base. So you can actually get, there we go. You can actually just undo this, attach the coupler, and you can make your own saber staff. So I don't even necessarily have to do like another one of these. I can get a secondary saber with a different design and make a mismatched saber staff if I so choose. But yeah, you will get a free coupler if you buy a second saber from them. That's really cool. But also, it's just fun. And I've heard a lot of people talk about how bad the soundboard is in this. I think it sounds great. Is it the best one on the market? Like I said, no. There's a lot of sabers that are better. I think Ultra Sabers makes a better product. Just objectively speaking, from what I've seen, I think Ultra Sabers makes a better product, and they are able to. Um, I looked at the website for DX Saber. I've been looking at buying myself one of these for a long time. I've been looking at other companies. I knew about DX. I knew about Ultra Sabers. I knew about what's the other one called? Uh, like Vader's Forge or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. But there's a lot of different companies. Ultra Sabers has more options and a lot more price ranges. You can get anything from like you can get something as high as $500 depending on the loadout you choose. It also seems, from the look of it, that Ultra Sabers does not give you the option to have hit a button to switch your color. It looks like you pick your color and that's what you get. Having said that, you can basically go into Ultra Sabers and build your saber from the ground up. I think you can do that with DX too, but I can honestly recommend DX Sabers if you just want a saber. If you just want one that has a pretty cool design, they've got a lot of very basic Star Wars designs, I'd say definitely buy a DX. I am not in any way disappointed at what I currently have. I think if you want one, this is a good place to start. And then you can buy from other companies and get a collection going. You can do comparisons. You can do whatever you do. I would recommend go buy a DX Saber. Simply because they're fun. These things are never not going to be fun. And they're durable too. I mean, he was beating one of these things into the ground. I mean, you can whack these things on the floor and you're fine. The only thing I really wish these companies could figure out is a better way to attach the blade, because the blade comes off. I mean, you can take this off. And it's attached with two small screws. They're Allen screws. You give an extra set of Allen screws so you don't have to worry about losing them. The only thing about it that really bothers me is just I've already played with this a lot. I actually had to go put it in my car at the con because I was afraid, without everybody buying these things, we were going to start having lightsaber duels. And I take lightsaber duels seriously, so somebody was going to get whapped and not be happy with me. Sorry, that's just how I am. There's an entire rant that I just went on, and I apologize for that. But no, I definitely recommend some Ultra Sabers to anybody who wants one. And I mean, come on, that's Maul's blade right there. It's not his original. It's not his Rebels look either. But that's Maul's lightsaber. Let's face it, Maul's one of the coolest dudes in all of Star Wars. He's also one of the most tragic characters. Yes, I'm a Maul fanboy. I watched something to do with Star Wars. Of course I like Darth Maul. Get over it. Stay. There we go. But unfortunately, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, so what happened was I didn't know this con was going on this year, because last year it got delayed until like September, August sometime. So I found out literally the Thursday before it was going on that there was a con going on. And I said, well, crap. So I bought a weekend pass, and I didn't have any extra. I mean, I had extra money, but I didn't have any stowed money. It's like, what the hell am I going to do? So I went and spent more money than I had to spare just to throw around. I spent more money than I had. Kind of comes with going to a con, I know, but it's one of those things. My timing sucked for this one. It just did. I had a blast. I got to see Johnny Bosch again. I got some stuff signed. Some other really cool people were there. I got to talk to a little bit. I didn't get anything else signed, but I did have a lot of fun. And I recommend that. If you've never been to a con, find a local one. There's local cons all over the place, and if you're a distance away, at least buy yourself a day pass and go. Most cons run at least 2.5 days. They usually do like half a Friday and both Saturday and Sunday. So if you're going to, I definitely recommend get a day pass. Go in with about $500 if you can. If you can stow some money away in advance, get yourself about $500, because there's going to be a lot of little stuff you're going to want to buy and a few big things. I mean, I'll be blunt. If I had time to do more in advance, I would have 2 sabers. There's a few other very expensive things that were there that I would definitely have if I had planned ahead. But we've got another one coming up. They're doing 2 cons a year. So, yeah, I'm definitely going next time, and we're definitely going to be a little bit more better prepared that time. So yeah. Oh yeah, got part of my room set up now. I have my own special room dedicated to my nerd crap now. I've got shelf space here, Mario Legos, my Star Wars wall there. Got a bunch of Spawn slash Wildcat stuff up there. Yes, I'm a Wildcats fan, and if you're not, you just don't know good art. It's Jim Lee. Jim Lee draws it. I don't care what the story is. I am a simp for Jim Lee art. I am. So yeah, I might do a full tour. I've got a couple videos in the pipe that I want to try to get done. So hopefully I'll have that. Oh, there's one other thing I got. Yes, enjoy the Donkey Kong pants. Ah, there he is. The Diamond Selects Sam Wilson Captain America. I'm a huge fan of Sam Wilson Captain America. I just like, whoa, crap. I just like Sam Wilson anyway, and I really like Anthony Mackie as a guy. I think he's a really cool dude. So yeah, that was really cool to find. Lego Ahsoka. I have a whole bunch of Legos. I might get into Lego videos soon. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna call that good. And yeah, okay. Here we'll do a quick run around. This is my spare shelf that I'm working on. This is one of my Lego tables that I need to organize. We have Transformers shelves. We have a McFarlane slash Old Transformers slash Marvel Legends shelf with a handful of pops on the bottom. Got all this stuff, a whole Mario Lego set, some other Lego sets I've built. My comics are down here. Here, this will be easier to do. So yeah, got some cool stuff going on, and this is the nerd room. My Batman shelf down there. My chair. I'm very proud of this chair. I actually bought myself a chair. It's very comfortable on my tushy. More information than you guys needed, but yeah. Boom, there we go. Later.